Hello and welcome to the one I have spare time podcast. Red Fern special. I made the mistake of telling people to ask me questions, leave comments, blah blah blah. So I get this one. Where does the red fern grow? By it's from a hold on. Let me close the door here. No, actually, I'm not gonna close the door. I don't care. Um, a lovely young lady asked me this question: where the red fern grows, and as you know, I like to describe all the people who ask questions. But as always, I have to keep it to two syllables. So lovely, lovely, lovely young lady. Very cute, as they say. Okay. If she was an escort on Craigslist, I paid her 150 roses. Okay, let me get to the question. Okay, the red fern. Okay, so I'm thinking, I don't know, like she's young, she's hip. Maybe it's something I don't know about. What's a red fern? So I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking, start with something basic. So I'm like, in Rochester, New York, there's a fancy restaurant called the Red Fern. So I thought, is she talking about that? They serve basic American food like hamburgers, mac and cheese. They they hike up the prices to keep a certain demographic out, so it gets plenty of five-star reviews from kept white women. My type of crowd, though. I like rich white women because you get to look at them, and then like when you're good looking, like me, I'm a relatively fit person, so I get to sexually harass them. I'm not complaining, just saying, not complaining. But why did I say that? Anyway, you ever got you want to meet some nice white women? You go to like a and just bear with me. You go to like an elementary school like PE practice because out here in Cali, like a lot of schools, they can't afford like an actual place to play, so they go to the park by their school. So you find a school like that, and like all the moms will be there, and the moms will be like in their late 20s, basically like from late 20s to early 40s. Like you have this 20-year gap of like white women, and most of them are drunk or on some kind of medication that makes them come off as high. They are starving for attention, and they will talk to you, and they will cheat on their husbands. How did this go from this to that? Okay, back to this red fern. The red fern. The red fern is also a children's book released in 1961 by Wilson Walls. There's a motorcycle driving by. I'll repeat that. The Red Fern is The Red Fern Grows is a children's book published in 1961 by Wilson Walls. Surprisingly, I don't give a fuck about that though. So I did not read the book, did not do research on the book, but The Red Fern is also a book. So is she referring to The Red Fern, the book? I don't know. Because she said The Red Fern Grows. But would she really read that book? I don't know. I don't think I know her well enough to know what kind of book she would read. I mean, she probably watched porn, but that's nothing about the book, though. And so then my mind, well, because of porn, I was thinking the red fern, like, is that like slang for like a redhead's bush? Fern, because it's like fern bush. Like, is that it? Could it really be a redhead's pubic hair? But then it's like, how many redheads do you know? All the redheads I know, all of them are died. Have dyed red hair. So like even if you did want to see the red fern when they drop their pants, it's not going to be a red fern. It's going to be a fake fern. It's going to be a misleading fern. You wanted a red fern, and you go down there and it's not there. You're like, whoa, I've been fern boozled. You lied to me about your fern. You're a redhead, right? Let me see your fern. I know we just met, but like, come on, let me see your fern. No? I think your fern's fake. I think I have to move on. I mean, that's what I think the red fern is. I think the red fern grows between a hot chick's legs, because, well, every redhead's hot, right? Aren't they fiery? Anyway, so I think that's where the red fern grows, in between the legs of a natural redhead. That's where it grows. So, to answer your question, look to a natural redhead, stare at the crotch, and that's how the red fern grows. Hope I've answered your question. Have a good day, y'all.